Hello, carpet cleaning world. It's your administrator, Roger Lloyd. Yeah, I haven't made a few videos since I got back from our first conference in Nevada, Henderson, Nevada, right next to Las Vegas. We had a great show last week with the great Coach Ribos, and I want to thank him as well as all the other guests that give us 30 minutes to 45 minutes of their life to shoot straight from the hip and share with us experiences in their life, as well as the manufacturers and chemists and all those. But, there comes a time when you just can't be as nice as you would like to be. And in this industry, because it's so contaminated, you just always have to weed out the garbage, or you have to let people know that you're not playing. So I just want to let you know the carpet cleaning world was put together so basically new cleaners and cleaners that were trying to fellowship but grow their business was formed here. And you have the vultures and the other guys that I guess they have their own agenda, and that's fine. But earlier this year, I announced with Courtney Lee and Chad Mays and Chandler Thompson and a few others from a few other groups, we came together and we wanted to start something called Cleaners Unite. And, that means that when Cleaners Connect has something, they can come over here and I will be happy to represent them and let everyone know that, this is a group that we all work together and they're having any kind of event or anything going on. Courtney Lee comes over here just like he did today and shared some videos. Chandler Thompson always shares some videos in this group. And Chad Mays, well, you guys know Chad. He's kind of not really a video guy, but he shares as well. And then, we have a few others that are in the group. Ludo Casanova from Monster Cleaners Group. And what's the other one's name? Brandon Clemens from Cleaners Union, Carpet Cleaners Union. But, we all represent and we share with each other. If you decide to help this industry, but you won't represent anyone else, well, guess what? You can't come in our group, and we're not going to come in your group, and we're not going to just represent you. So, no, everyone has their take on the whole Mikey's Fest thing. And don't get it wrong. I like Mikey's Fest. I had been there. It was good. But Mike Pieletto, I can't say his name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. He decides to go solo. He keeps his Mikey's Fest thing over there in his group. But, he's not going to come over here and he's not going to get our new guys and get them all wrapped up in the Mikey's Fest. And then he doesn't talk about anyone else's events or anything that's going on. That's not right and that's not fair. And that doesn't say that Mikey's not doing something for the industry. Yeah, he brings all the big truck mount companies in and Mark Sager and all those known names to his events. And Mark Sager has his chemical line now and all that. And I like Mark. Mark's a real, genuine, nice guy. And, that's fine. But, we're not going to do that. We're not going to get in a debate. And I am not going to let the contamination spoil over here in the carpet cleaning world. The carpet cleaning world is known as Switzerland. You never see drama here. You never see people going off on a binge. We don't dispute or try to ever downgrade someone because of their equipment or anything else. Because, if you want to go to these events that have the big truck mounts and conventions like Mikey's Fest and the Experience and all these known big companies, Sapphire and all of them, Hydromaster, you guys have to be put in a position that you can afford these things. They don't come to these events just to show off their truck mounts and all their equipment. They come to these events because they want to sell them to you. And see, that's what the carpet cleaning world revolution is all about. It's about putting you in a position so you can purchase these things. It's about making sure you understand the business aspect, that you want to be covered after you do purchase these things. You want to be a LLC. You want to have business credit so you can go to Sapphire, so you can go to HydroMaster, Vortex, Amtex, and the list goes on. And you can purchase these things. It's not all about getting together and just having a bunch of beers and hanging out with other cleaners that have equipment that you can only dream of. You can purchase these things. This is what it's about. Now, I'm not saying you don't want to go to these events. You do, but you want to be in a position so you can purchase. And they want you to be in that position as well. You know, we had such a good time in Las Vegas earlier this month. And guys, they didn't even think about video reviews and how important they are. They didn't think about how they need to be a LLC. And most of all, they didn't realize that if they got business credit, you can still have bad personal credit. Like, these are the things that you guys want to know about. That's why it's a revolution, not because Roger Lloyd said so, but because Roger Lloyd interviews people every week. You listen to them for free, no cost, zilch, nada, nothing. And then I get to talk to these people behind the scenes. I get to talk to 70-year-old veterans, and I get to talk to newcomers. And you listen to them. I get to talk to the manufacturers. I get to talk to the chemists. I get to talk to the new equipment guys that are coming out that you can't even imagine yet. There's so many new things on the horizon. Don't you want to be put in a position to where you can purchase these things? Or maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to go to a group not conference, but an event where guys are going to sit around and talk and have drinks and show you equipment and things that you can purchase. Well, for me, I don't want to do that. You've seen my tool closet. I showed you videos of me using all the modern day equipment that's on out for. I didn't go to these places and talk to these guys and didn't have a way to purchase these things. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to test it. I wanted to put it to work. I wanted to use it. I wanted to make money. And then you guys may have your feelings about Joe Brister and say, oh, he's Roger's best friend, or what you guys call me, Dodger. Oh, that's funny. You guys make me laugh. But the thing is this, you know, Joe Brister is 763 years old. And you don't get to be that old and sell products after being a cleaner and being on all sides of the fence and not know anything. You know, if Joe Brister explained to me one thing that was priceless, he said, you know, Roger, when you keep cleaning over a certain degrees at the tip, and he asked me, he said, Roger, do you know what your hot water is at the tip? And I said, yeah, my machine says I'm at about 235, 220. He said, no, how hot are you at the tip? I said, I don't know, Joe. So then he sent me for $100, he sent me one of these thermometers. He told me if I didn't see any difference, and I didn't get any results, that he would take it back. And he was right. Once I could see that I was cleaning at 210, 220 at the tip, that changed the game. Not on my cleaning results, but the efficiency of my cleaning. Excuse me. So what did I turn around and do? I turned around and shared that priceless tip with you. So then, about a month and a half ago, a guy had called me up and he said, Roger, I saw that video that you put about the thermometer, lie detector, or whatever it was. And he said, you know, I have a portable. He said, I can never get to them temperatures. I said, you can. And then he said, well, how? And once again, I shared with him and you how to make a portable have the same truck mount heat. You have to buy a little giant LP3, at least 120 BTUs, so you can get those temperatures. You want your water to be extremely hot. You want the longest or the most timely thing that you do in someone's home. You want that to be the setup, unless you're doing a whole house. Now, you know, you got guys that are doing decent jobs with portable equipment. I think, what's the gentleman's name? Jason Emmanuel or whatever, that made that video and Cleaners Connect the other day. And, you know, what can I say, Jason? You know, I'm sorry that you had to go through that experience. But from the videos and all that I see, you know, you try to be a decent cleaner. And it seems like you're relatively new in the industry. And that's good. I love the videos. You're very entertaining. A little too wild for my style, but you're definitely entertaining. And we need that. And we appreciate that. But, you know, but next time I just would have handled things a little bit differently. But you did what you did, and that's fine. But, you know, Jason, you kept saying in the video that you wanted to go to Mikey's Fest because you're broke. So I have just one question. If that is true and you are broke, do you think going to Mikey's Fest, just asking now, I'm not coming at you, do you think going to Mikey's Fest is going to really help your situation? Or do you think that's really going to say, man, I see some machines here, I see some things here that I want? So you should still go. Don't get me wrong. It's still a good experience. I've been to Mikey's Fest. But don't you want to be put in a position to where when you talk to these Sapphire guys, when you talk to Mark Sager and all the other known names and faces there, don't you want to be like, I want a case of that? Can I get an order case of that right now? You know what? How much is that truck mount right there? Well, can you run my credit and see if I'm even applicable to get that? You want to be able to be in a position to purchase these things. You want to sit around a bunch of veteran carpet cleaners that, you know, have all these truck mount conversations and experiences, and you can't share. And it's in within reach, Jason. I'm not blowing no smoke. There's so many guys that have called me since the conference in Las Vegas and wanted to find out about the business credit program that we're associated with. See, that's why this is a revolution. We don't want you to go to events and conventions and you still can't afford this. We want you to be like Allison. We want you to be able to go to Wonderland. We want you to be able to bring some things back from Wonderland. And so do you, whether quiet is kept. You do. So that's what the revolution is all about. And, you know, that's what Carpet Cleaners Unite is all about. It's about putting yourself in a position so you can buy these pieces of equipment. You can go to the conventions and whip out a credit card and order some things. You want to be able to go to Mikey's Fest storytelling and maybe have a story to tell of your own. So, that being said, you know, I don't know if me and Mikey will be able to work together. And see, I don't want you to think that I don't like Mikey. Mikey's been doing this since the beginning of time. He started Mikey's board years ago. He was the one that brought us all together when the ICS board and all of them were coming out. So I respect him for that. So I asked him to give me the same common courtesy and respect what I'm doing too. And if he can't, then we'll part ways and shake hands, because I still think that he's doing a justice for the industry anytime you bring cleaners together. But the Carpet Cleaning World Revolution and Mikey's Fest are two different things. The Carpet Cleaning Revolution Conference is to put you in a position so you can go to Mikey's Fest and not be the one that's just listening to the storytelling, as Mikey said it, but you want to be one of those that can tell a story or have a story to tell too. And I just want to try to do my part and put you in a position or in contact with the right people that can help you get there. And that's what the Revolution Conference is all about. Now, the first one in 2019 went well. The one in 2020 is going to be explosive. You guys have to get on board. The reviews are good on Google, but not like the video reviews. Like Billy, I can't think of his first name, Lestanson or whatever, that came to the conference, who now is doing the video reviews. And he's seeing his customers are being receptive and they're responding, and they're on his website. They're on his Facebook page. They're on his Yelp page. Like, this is great. This is new thing. This is bigger than just the Google reviews. Video reviews where people can feel and see the emotion of your clients when they're most excited and giving you a review. Don't you want to be a part of that? Don't you want to be able to send people to your website that are interested in your services and they say, you know what? I just went to your website and I can't believe you guys are great. I couldn't believe all the reviews. This is what we hear every day, every day, every day, and every day. Well, I'm not hiding this from you. I'm not going to let you figure this out on your own. It's So Tell Us. It's at the top in the announcements of this page, and you can join it. They were at the conference. They signed up about everyone that was there. It's the future, and it's here. It's part of the Carpet Cleaning World Revolution. I'm not saying don't go to no other events. I would never tell you that. But don't you want to be in a position to where you have a story to tell of your own? Don't you want to be in a position to fill out a credit application, like, and get your own truck mount of your choice? The answer isn't personal credit, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're talking about, oh, Roger, I got to get my credit together, or I have to save up. Oh, really? You're going to save up $30,000 or $40,000? Okay, cool. But meanwhile, you could get business credit and go ahead and not have to worry about saving up, not have to worry about using your personal credit, and really have the truck mount and truck that you desire. And then you can drive these trucks to Mikey's Fest. Mikey will ask you to bring your truck to Mikey's Fest so they can show it off. And you'll be proud. And you'll be like, look at me and look at what I did. And you will be proud of yourself. But then you got to learn how to market. You got to learn how to market. Well, I'm not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not. And like I said, the carpet cleaning revolution was huge. Now, in 2020, Soap Daddy he already made sure his schedule was clear. He's going to be there to tell you all about the great Soap Daddy line chemicals. You know, DeAndre Winston. He's also an administrator of the carpet cleaning world. You'll have Janae Riley. Guys, I'm not even going to get in to keep trying to explain to you about stop answering your phones. Your customers can hear your frustrations. They can hear you rushing. And worst of all, they can hear your equipment in the background. That is just horrible. Horrible. What did what did the guy say in the Avengers, the Hawk guy? He said, "Well, that's just horrible." Remember, he said that in a few of them. Yeah, well, it is. You don't want your customers to hear your frustration, and you don't need your customers to know that you're a mom and pop operation or a one truck operator, and you don't have no support. And then after that, they're going to keep trying to talk you down in your price. Oh no, I'm not going to pay that. Well, can't you do this for me, or can't you do that? How many posts do we see, and not just the carpet cleaning world, but Cleaners Connect, Monster Cleaners, and Carpet Cleaning Union, Frankie's page, all of them, where everyone's complaining about how a customer tried to talk them down. Why do they keep trying to talk you down? I'll be happy to tell you. Because they have no respect for our industry. And why should they? We sit here and we go back and forth with each other. We don't have no loyalty or unity to ourselves. You know, in the movie The Founder that I always talk about, Ray Kroc, where Michael Keaton played Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's Corporation, of course, when he was talking to the Mack brothers, the oldest brother, Mac, was in the hospital. He had a heart attack because Ray Kroc had drove him crazy because he was trying to, buy the land for all the McDonald's so he could, get the rights to them and make the Mack brothers, who really found McDonald's, created McDonald's, have to listen to him. So Mac had a heart attack. And so Mac, when Ray Kroc went to the hospital to visit him, as a good gentleman businessman would, Mac asked him, he said, "Ray, is this how you do? Is this how you do business?" And he said, "You know what?" Ray Kroc said to Mac, he said, "If my competitor was drowned," he said, "business," this is what he said. He said, "Business is war." He said, "If I saw my competitor drowning, I would take a hose and stick it in his mouth." Now, I have a lot of respect for Ray Kroc, which everyone knows that listens to me. And when he said that, that made me like this. He's right. Business is war. And if you have competition in your area and you see them drowning, you have to stick a hose in their mouth. You know why? Either they're going to spit the water out, get up and do what they have to do, or they just going to drown. And that puts you on top anyway. Now, how many years have I been explaining to you about the edge of cleaning process? And you guys still got veterans in the industry like, "Oh, that's a bunch of hogwash. That doesn't work. He's full of stuff. That's just full of it. Customers just want the cheapest price, and that's it. They just don't care." Now you listen to Courtney Lee, you listen to Chandler Thompson, you might even listen to me every time and again. And we're showing you that people do want quality. But in my opinion, you got to go in and do a little something so they can see your quality. And then always just skyrocket the ticket from there. "Oh, can you do this? And well, what if we add this? Well, can we do that? Can we do this?" And then the whole "so tell us" video review thing, that's just it. When a customer gives me a video review, if you're my personal friend on Facebook, you see in my story, I don't tell you things about my personal life. That's none of your business. I know it's Facebook, but we ain't friends like that. I show you customers that are extremely happy from my video reviews. Every week, not monthly, not every month. My storyline on my personal Facebook page is always another customer just fully ecstatic, just blown away, just can't believe how great of an experience that they receive with BioClean and old man Roger Lloyd. Yeah. It's up to you. It always was. and it always will be. Now, what you're going to do about it, that's what's going to make the difference. Now, I'm never going to tell you don't go to any event in the industry. All of them have a purpose. All of them. But what I can tell you is what the Carpet Cleaning Revolution Conference will do for you. And it ain't no storytelling. It's to put you in a position that if you are serious, and see, the commitment has to come from you right there that is staring at me right now listening. The commitment has to come from you. I can get you in touch with the guy that can get you business credit. I can get you in touch with the guy that can get you your LLC so all your personal possessions and assets are covered for that God forbid accident. Anything can happen. Anything. It could be a technician. Anything can happen. So my contribution to the carpet cleaning industry is to put you in a position that can help you get to the goals and standards that you have set for yourself. Do you understand that, ladies and gentlemen? This is not to combat or put anyone else down or tell you whose event is better and who's the greatest event on the planet or in the world. That's stupid to me. All of them have a purpose. All of us have a purpose. But what I will say before I wrap it up, the carpet cleaning world, the CCW is Switzerland for the carpet cleaning industry. Just like, what was the movie that just came out, John Wick? What was that, the collage or whatever? They were telling you that, you know, when you came to this, all the killers came to that one place where John Wick, my boy, what's his name? Oh, gosh. Keanu Reeves is John Wick. If you haven't seen John Wick, man, y'all better get to the movies. But that's a whole nother story. They have a place called Switzerland because they're all assassins and they all go there. And that's where they can't kill. Like, they all sit there, hang out, they cool. That's what the carpet cleaning world is. I don't care if you got a problem with Joe Brister. When you come to the carpet cleaning world, you don't have a problem. You don't call him no POS, and he's not going to call you no names. Me and him already talked. He already knows he has people that don't agree with his philosophies in the way he do business. And the same thing that I tried to tell with Mikey P. I'm not in their beef, but their beef is going to stay out of Switzerland, which is the CCW. And that goes for all the rest of you. And anyone that can't abide by the Switzerland rules, sayonara. And that's the end of it. And that's all I got to say. Now, on a better note, the next time you hear from me, I'll be telling you about some new marketing things that I've came up with, like my Facebook collages with the reviews that everyone that is paid, not just one person, not just two, everyone that has purchased my Facebook video collage post to put on their Facebook page is saying they're getting successful results. Everyone. I just put a post up there so you can see some of my own. Everyone is getting a better response on Facebook. Yeah, you can go on there and put a before and after picture or make a pretty video with some music and a commercial type. Yes, you can. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to hurt, but you know I'm going to heal you afterwards. We're not respected enough unless you're driving a yellow truck and you have a little jingle talking about Stanley Steamer. We're not respected enough for all the money that we put into these commercials. You know what they want on social media? Well, great. Even if you didn't ask me, I'm still going to tell you. They want to see that you're local, number one. They want to see that someone else gave you a 5-star review. But what can be better than a video review of someone right in their hometown or right in their area that gave you 5 stars and that's ripping and raving about you. And then I even throw a little picture of a steam wine in there so they can even see the hot steam coming from the wine. All in the collage, all neat, all in order. No before and after pictures from people they've never seen or known. Not from an emotionless post saying we clean carpets or we're in your area or get so many rooms done. No, everyone is doing that. When are you going to listen to me? You do need institutional marketing. You do need social media marketing. What do you want to do? You want to advertise a very reasonable price so they'll call you. And you want to tell them this is your steam cleaning only special prices. And then when they call you, you already know that they either have pets, that they have stains, that they have traffic lanes. So you indulge in a conversation, but not you personally. That's where you go wrong, and it'll never work. You need an educated person that can answer your clients' questions, that know something about the industry. That's why I got rid of Jill's office, and I wouldn't waste money with perceptionists. They're just all answering services. You need a specialty person that knows about equipment, about normal problems that we deal with every day, and know about wicking and things like that to tell your customers how you can proceed, how to get the job ticket built up. And where else can you get all these things but right here from the Carpet Cleaning Revolution? Now, if you really believe that you got your thing all together and that you're fine and that you don't need this, or you're already past this, then so be it. And that's great. But you know what? It's up to you. Like I said, we having the next conference in 2020. 2020. It's going down. But maybe you don't want to wait that long. Hey, son, step out of the picture here. Let me talk to them. I'll be with you in a minute. That's right. I got my son here. We got a Raven review today. Young Joshua Lloyd. We have a review on Facebook. I'm so proud of my son. We got all this man stains out of his son's carpet. That, what did he say, has been in there for 6 years. 6 years. He said no one else could get the stains out the carpet. But he said, and this is a test to you, Roger and his son. High five, boy. We got them stains out, didn't we? Yes, sir. Yes, we did. See, that's what life is all about. Now, my son is going to remember this. He's 13 years old. He's going to remember the first post on my business Facebook page where he got acknowledged for helping me get out some stains that no other carpet cleaner in the last 6 years could get out the man's carpet. Yeah, I'm proud of you, son. All right, listen. Go ahead and get yourself together. Go on. All right. Mm-hmm. So listen, guys and ladies, I want you to think about the position that you're in. Do you need better equipment? Do you want better equipment? Even if you're working with a portable, you know, a LP3 little giant propane heater is about $1,800. Was it $1,800 to $2,200, depending on all the little bells and gizmos that you get on it? But that will give you the heat that you need, that people, when they see you bring a portable in their home, will start respecting you. And nothing to say how much faster your cleaning will be. Yeah. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about everything I said tonight. And like I said, the next time you hear from me, I'll be in my own chipper mood again. But, you know, Mikey P and some of his followers kind of ticked me off this week. And I really, like I said, carpet cleaning world is Switzerland. Like, I would like to do business with everyone, especially a Mikey P. I mean, he's been in the industry for a long time. And I mean, he was someone that I really respect and hope that we could be on the same team. But, you know, that's not the way life works. And that's sad and that's okay. But we're not going to stop. There's no stopping us. Now you have a way. Do you want a truck mount? Do you want a CRB? Do you want both? Do you want a Rotovac? Do you want a T-Rex? Do you want both? Do you want a CRB? An Austrian CRB. Austrian. Just made better. We ain't going to get into that tonight. Do you want a OP machine? Well, let me tell you something. You want all these things. That should be the answer, all of them. Well, Roger, how do I get this? You talking this good game. How do I get this? Not fixing your personal credit. Not fixing or using your personal credit. No, out, zilch. Business credit. Business. You are running a business. You want to use your business credit. 50,000 to 100,000 in the next 6 months if you get on our CCW program with the company that we're dealing with, In the Dark Credit Company, and you follow everything he said. In the next 6 months, you'll have a credit line for your business, so you can go talk to Hydra Master, so you can go talk to Sapphire, so you can talk to ProChem. Was no more ProChem, right? So you can talk to the truck mount people. You can. And see, it ain't no storytelling what I'm telling you at the Carpet Cleaning World Revolution Conference. This is going down. And then you want to get signed up with Sotellus so everyone can see your video reviews. Do you know how it sets me apart when someone else says, oh, well, I saw Johnny Cleason's carpet cleaning Google reviews, and they were awesome. I didn't see many of your Google reviews. Oh, really? Have you been to our website? No, I haven't. Oh, well, let me be happy to send you the link. So I send them the link, and then, wow, what, right away, it's like 40 to 50 recent. That's the key word, recent web reviews, video reviews. After that, Johnny's not even, you don't even remember Johnny Cleason's last name. She's mind blown. Every time someone comes to my website, they see my maintenance program video, which is second to none. We ain't even going to do that to you tonight because y'all not ready for residual income. Y'all not ready for that, right? Because y'all know y'all want your money now. Y'all don't think about the slow seat. But that's okay. We'll get you there. But they see all the reviews, the video reviews. That's more powerful than Google reviews all day. If they go to your Facebook page, they see all your video reviews. All of this from Sotellus. All of this is part of the carpet cleaning world revolution. There's no storytelling. This is to get you where you need to be in your business. Now, that being said, I thank you, and y'all have a good night.